So this is a little bit of a tutorial on the Damn Good song by David Bowie, the music written by Steve Vai, and it's admittedly relatively meager attempt, knowing the parts but also trying to get them right. It's one of those songs you got to build up a little bit, for some people anyway. But the basic idea is that it's a drop D tuning, and the whole thing starts off on a hammer-on, with a hammer-on from the 5th to the 7th on the E string, which is lower to D, and then you just hit the open D string, and then it goes to an A, and that part is basically like an A minor 7th shape that you're sliding. So you're just sliding, and it's straight down picking, and then back. So you slide back, and then the next time it does the same riff. And that's where you stop. You don't go, you just go. And then you stop. So it repeats that back and forth. Next part would be where it goes to this sort of a C sustain, but you start with an open A string bass. And I'm playing on the fifth fret here on the G, the D, and the G string, and then your first finger is on the third fret of the B string on that D. And that's just like a straight back picking, so it goes A, and then it changes the bass note to the C, and it's a little bit of a different syncopation, so. And then it goes to this where you have what is an E right here, so, and then your pinky's on the F, so, and then barring across, so it's pinky, your finger's lifting off, so to pull off from 3rd fret to open, so 1st fret, that next to 3rd fret to open, to the 1st fret, to the G string open, E, back to the C, and then it goes, which is fretted between the 10th and the 7th fret, just as straight down, so it's 10, 9, 8, 7, and then to this D, which is the last little triad shape of a D major chord here. And you're letting the D string rhyme, and then it goes back to that same riff. And then this is the hard part. So you're sliding up to the 10th from the 9th, and you're doing a harmonic reverse. And then you slide 12 to 9, forward harmonic on the 7th, and then some people will do like a little hammer on, or what I hear is a so it's sliding from the 7th to the 9th to the fifth, and then a backwards harmonic, and then from the fifth to the seventh to the third. And so you can interpret it as a lot of layering and textures of guitars. I feel like Steve plays it. I've never seen him play it live, so those that may have. But he likes to do these really great slides, and he's got this great syncopation in the harmony. So it's backwards harmonic, and then forward harmonic, backward harmonic, and then forward harmonic on in between those riffs. And then it goes back to the beginning. And that's really how the whole thing goes. So Damn Good by Steve Vai and David Lee Roth. So have fun.